I always get so nervous when people are open.
Boy, it's really in there tight.
Let's get your arm. Woo, that was nice.
Had to work for it.
Yeah, here, I'll pour for you doing all that work. Hi, I'm Faith from ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, and today I'm joined with my friend Carl from our Oviedo location, who has brought me 6 amazing wines for us to try. Carl, can you tell us a little bit about these wines?
Yes, these wines we're going to taste today are excellent values. They're all under $15 and should go very well with all of the very diverse types of meals that people have at Thanksgiving.
So let's get to it. All right, Carl, so what'd you bring for us? What's the first one?
Well, this first bottle is Bella Notte Prosecco from Italy. This is one of our newer sourced and certified Proseccos. This you could have, you know, as you're getting ready, as you're preparing for Thanksgiving dinner.
Can we pop it open?
Sure.
All right. Woo! Smells almost like melon.
Boy, yeah.
Refreshing.
Melon, citrus.
It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but it definitely is dry. Perfect for the day of.
See, this is what I would be drinking while the cooking's going on.
Yeah.
This Prosecco, like all sparkling wines, pairs well with many types of food, with turkey, with ham, anything that you're having with your Thanksgiving meal. So this would be in that $12 to $15 range. Very affordable.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, it drinks way beyond that price.
I totally agree with you. So what are we tasting?
This is a rosé from our friend Bernard Magrez. This is grapes that he sources from the south of France, from Sud de France, which is, Sud is the word for south.
I've been eyeing this one too, and I have not tried it yet, so I'm excited for the sip. Ooh, smells
right up
amazing. Wow. That's an easy drinking rosé. It has the fruity notes to it, but they're not so overpowering. What would you pair this with?
I would pair this with like appetizers and salads, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like your first course into the Thanksgiving dinner if you're doing more of a course style.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this going to run us for Thanksgiving?
You're going to find this in our stores for in that $12 to $15 range.
Mm-hmm. Just at that under the $15 price point. Really good. What's next on the list?
Well, next we have a wine called Pound Cake. Now this is a Chardonnay. By the name, you kind of get the idea that this is a buttery Chardonnay, and it is.
I like that we're on theme with the food too for Thanksgiving, pound cake.
Yeah, this is a good begin your meal with type of wine.
You can smell the butteriness right off the nose.
The aromas blend very richly in this.
It's very, very rich, super buttery. If you like that traditional Chardonnay wine, then this would be a great option for you.
This would pair probably in your appetizers and salad and things like that.
I feel like this would go great with your mashed potatoes.
Yes.
It would be the butter to your mashed potatoes.
And for people that are going to have a white wine with their dinner, this would be just fine. And this is a wine that you could get in our stores for $11 to $13.
Mm-hmm.
That range.
Super value Chardonnay for bringing it to Thanksgiving or putting it on the table for everybody to enjoy. So now we're moving into the red. So tell me a little bit about this wine.
This is a Pinot Noir called Suvali. Now Suvali means full of grace. Very nice. Pinot Noir is your traditional wine to have with Thanksgiving dinner, mainly because it's soft, it's a little bit lighter, goes well with a lot of different foods, but particularly on Thanksgiving with the turkey and ham and stuffing and those things.
I think this is more of a bold Pinot Noir, honestly, but I feel like it would go great with a lot of different foods on the table.
It's one of those very versatile wines that can match with a lot of things, but this one being typical California, it's a little more fruit up front.
Mm-hmm. When you think of the darker fruits, you think of also cranberries too, and the cranberry sauce with your turkey. So just think of your Pinot Noir with your turkey, or maybe you're doing a ham. So what are we spending on a bottle like this?
Yeah, I think we're looking at about $12 to $15.
Yeah, I think that's definitely worth it. It's a great conversation starter. Like we said, it means full of grace. So bring it as a gift. Have it on the table. It says it on the back of the label, which is great too. You can just read it with everyone. Yeah. While you're saying grace, you can just be thankful for this bottle of wine, because who's not thankful for wine?
Oh, we all are.
Yeah. So the next up is our Shannon Ridge cab.
A little bit of background on Clay Shannon, who owns Shannon Ridge. All of his vineyards are sustainably farmed. And what that does is when you go out and you taste their wines, you can taste the purity in the wines. And this is perfect for your Thanksgiving dinner.
I agree. Let's try it out and see what we're gonna pair it with. Oh my gosh, the smell is amazing right off the nose. You're getting like those deep fruits in it.
Because these come from vineyards that are higher elevation, you get a much more intense fruit profile.
Yeah, you're really getting that bold red with the fruit components in it, which would go great if you ever do like a prime rib for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I think it would go wonderful with your turkey, your ham, all your traditional sides, including stuffing. What's this price?
We sell this for about $11 or $12.99, in that range.
For this cab, I feel like you're getting the perfect value for what you're drinking.
Yep.
All right, so this is the last one in the lineup, and I know this one is a fan favorite at the stores. So tell us a little bit about this wine.
Okay, this is from our friends at Georgie. Georgie makes a bunch of sweeter wines. What really shines with this is the finish. I mean, the flavors are awesome, but the finish is refreshing. It takes you aback for a second because you're not expecting that, and it's very refreshing, right? And you can drink more because it doesn't get that cloying effect in your throat. So
yeah, you've talked this one up, so I want to give it a try. Wow, and it is more of a fruit sweetness. It's not like a candy sweetness to it.
yeah, this is not a sugar sweet wine. This is a fruit sweet wine.
It even has a little bit of a fizziness to it. So it's really refreshing after you've had that big turkey dinner. Then you can have maybe your pumpkin pie with this. This is a great way to end your Thanksgiving, just on this wine. What's the price point on this?
This is gonna be about $13 to $15.
Not bad at all.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
All of these wines have been value wines and perfect for Thanksgiving at any point of your Thanksgiving, whether you're the guest or the host.
From beginning to end. And if you'd like to get a few bottles of these, go to your local ABC Fine Wine and Spirits.
Yeah, and you can find all these bottles online at abcfws.com. Happy Thanksgiving!